never used to believe in ghosts and those sorts of things. Not because I'm scientific or anything. It's just I've never had any paranormal experience of any kind. Well, that was until my 20th birthday. I was coming from a party at my auntie's house. It was very late at night and the full moon was high in the sky. I've never been afraid of the dark, nor traveling alone in it. I don't mean to boast, but I'm no pushover. Anyway, I was walking along, whistling to myself, when I heard a shuffling in the bushes near the road. It was too heavy to be a cat or something like that, and it sounded like two legs moving on the dry leaves, so it must have been human. I didn't stop. I lived in a farming village, and it wasn't uncommon for farmers to be in the woods at night. I didn't think much of it. That's when I heard my name called out by a feminine-like voice. Tim! I turned and looked. There was no one there. I responded, Yes? Who's there? No answer. Like I said, I am not a timid person by any measure. But something was very wrong that night. I felt fear. It was like a fear being placed inside me by an outside force. I walked on, picking up the pace. Tim! Whatever it was called out again. This time I didn't trouble myself to answer, but quickened my brisk walk into an open sprint. My heart was pumping with incredible speed, like it wanted to break out of my chest and run ahead of me. Soon my racing feet brought me to an adjoining village. Since it was late at night, there was no one out, but at least there was a lot of light from balconies and street lamps. I sat on a bench under a bus shelter, panting, trying to relax, but the eerie feeling wouldn't go away. I felt like I was still being watched. Then, I heard the voice again. Tim! I didn't look in the direction it came from. I just started running. What the hell was going on? And what or who was following me? I didn't even know, but I still felt an uncontrollable need to get away from whatever it was. After a moment of running, I saw a group of young men, like myself, gathered under a street light, talking. I made a beeline for them. I didn't want them to know that I was scared, because I knew they would laugh. It's what I would do if I was in their shoes. Even I wasn't sure if I was really being chased, or if it was all in my head. I hadn't even seen what was chasing me. I greeted them and acted natural. I knew them, I'd played football with them once or twice. I was beginning to relax and get the fright out of me when that dreadful voice came again. Tim! At least I wasn't alone anymore. There were others with me. What are you looking at, Tim? One of the fellas asked, noticing that I was scanning the surroundings. You didn't hear it? I asked him. Hear what? He asked back. Someone called my name. I didn't hear anything, he said, looking puzzled by my strange behavior. Tim! The voice called my name again. What about just now? Did you hear it? I asked, hopefully. Hear what? Another one of them asked. Are you high, Tim? Asked another. I occasionally smoked pot, but hadn't on this night. No, I'm not. I have to go. I began running again. I had to get home. My family wouldn't think I was crazy. During this run to my home, I heard my name called a couple more times. Each time it seemed like whoever, or whatever, was following me was a little closer. I finally got to the front steps of my house. I had my hand on the knob when it called out. Look at how my little Tim runs. I didn't hear it after that. I told my family what happened and they called the police. The police searched the stretch of road but were unable to find anything. To this day I don't know what it was that pursued me along the road that night. I don't think I want to know. I'm just glad it is gone. I'll never forget the feeling though. Even though I want to. Little did I know that this voice would come back. It would come back and reveal the horror that was in my family's past.